The Fantastic Flying Machine. Chapter 1: The Inventor's Workshop. In the heart of Willowbrook, where cobblestone streets wound between colourful cottages and the air was always sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, there stood a peculiar little workshop. Its windows were often fogged with steam, and strange noises, a combination of clanks and hisses, could be heard echoing through the sleepy town. Inside this workshop, amid a maze of gears, bolts, and tools of all shapes and sizes, lived a young inventor named Amelia. With eyes as bright as stars and fingers that danced with unparalleled dexterity, she was Willowbrook's resident dreamer. From sunrise until the fireflies lit up the evening, Amelia could be found hunched over her workbench, lost in the enchanting world of invention. On a particularly crisp morning, with the sun peeking over the horizon, Amelia woke up with a spark in her eyes and a flutter of excitement in her heart. Today, she knew, was the day her most daring dream would take flight. For weeks, she had been sketching and tinkering, driven by an idea that seemed almost too fantastical to be true: a flying machine. The workshop was filled with a delightful chaos of sketches strewn across the table, half-finished prototypes hanging from the ceiling, and a curious robot named Spark, who was always ready to lend a hand or a mechanical claw. Amelia's fingers moved with purpose as she meticulously crafted the frame of her invention. The sun cast a warm glow through the workshop's window, illuminating her face with a golden light. The smell of freshly brewed tea mingled with the scent of oil and metal, creating an atmosphere that was both cozy and charged with potential. As the day unfolded, the workshop buzzed with life. Amelia's hands worked tirelessly, shaping her vision into reality. Every now and then, she would pause, eyes lighting up with a mix of determination and awe. The fantastical flying machine was beginning to take shape, piece by piece, its wings stretching wide and its frame sturdy and resilient. The townsfolk, always curious about Amelia's creations, couldn't help but peek through her workshop windows, their eyes widening with amazement at the sight of the ambitious project. Whispers of excitement floated through the air, carrying the promise of something extraordinary on the horizon. In that magical workshop, amid the whirl of gears and the hum of creativity, Amelia's dream was no longer just a figment of imagination. It was becoming a tangible reality, one that would soon defy gravity and take her on an adventure that would change her life and the destiny of Willowbrook forever. And so, with each carefully calculated movement, Amelia propelled herself further into the enchanting unknown, guided by her passion and the belief that in the world of invention, there were no limits, only endless possibilities. Chapter 2: Dreams and Designs. As days turned into weeks, Amelia's workshop became a haven of relentless activity. The initial excitement of her daring venture had given way to focused determination. With every sunrise, she delved deeper into the intricacies of her flying machine, her dreams now taking the shape of carefully designed blueprints and meticulously crafted components. Amelia's workbench was a canvas of innovation, adorned with sketches and equations that seemed to dance with possibility. Spark, her ever-loyal companion, buzzed around, fetching tools and occasionally offering an encouraging beep, adding to the symphony of creativity that filled the workshop. The town of Willowbrook, once merely curious, had now become captivated by Amelia's ambitious endeavour. The townsfolk gathered at the workshop's windows, their faces pressed against the glass, marvelling at the craftsmanship unfolding before their eyes. Whispers of admiration floated through the air as they witnessed the transformation of raw materials into the fantastical. Amelia's nights were spent lost in her designs, her bed surrounded by sketches and notepads. Her dreams intertwined with visions of wings soaring high above the clouds, her flying machine gliding gracefully like a bird in flight. The challenge was immense, but Amelia's determination was unwavering. She envisioned her invention not just as a mechanical marvel but as a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to what dreams, when pursued with passion, could achieve. With every turn of the wrench and every adjustment of a gear, the fantastical flying machine grew more sophisticated. Its wings, crafted with a blend of lightweight alloys and reinforced fabrics, promised to catch the wind with perfect balance. The engine, a masterpiece of engineering, hummed with potential, ready to propel its pilot into the boundless sky. Amelia's workshop was now alive with the scent of oil and the rhythmic sound of hammering. Late into the night, when the stars painted the sky with their brilliance, she could be found fine-tuning her invention, her eyes reflecting the spark of creativity that illuminated her every move. The flying machine had become an extension of her dreams, and she poured her heart and soul into every detail, ensuring it was not just a vessel but a marvel of innovation. As the fantastical flying machine took shape, the town of Willowbrook held its breath in anticipation. The once skeptical faces of the townsfolk were now lit with wonder, and Amelia, the dreamer who dared to defy gravity, stood on the brink of an adventure that would test her courage and determination. The dreams and designs that had begun as mere thoughts in her imaginative mind were now tangible, ready to carry her into the boundless skies and beyond. And so, with the moon as her witness and the stars as her guide, Amelia prepared herself for the extraordinary journey that awaited, fueled by the dreams that had taken flight in her workshop. Chapter 3: A Leap of Faith. The day arrived when the fantastical flying machine stood complete, a masterpiece of engineering and imagination. Its wings stretched wide, shimmering in the sunlight, and its body gleamed with the polished elegance of countless hours of labor. Amelia stood beside her creation, her eyes reflecting a mixture of excitement and nervous anticipation. The townsfolk, gathered around in a hushed awe, marveled at the ingenuity before them. As the first light of dawn kissed the horizon, bathing Willowbrook in a soft, golden glow, Amelia climbed into the cockpit of her invention. Her hands caressed the controls, feeling the smoothness of the levers beneath her fingers. The moment had come, the moment to test her creation, to prove that dreams could indeed take flight. With a deep breath, Amelia closed her eyes for a fleeting moment, allowing the rush of emotions to settle within her. Her heart beat in harmony with the rhythmic hum of the engine. The world outside her cockpit seemed to hold its breath in anticipation. Then, with a swift motion, she pushed the throttle forward. The fantastical flying machine rumbled to life. Its engine roared, and the wings, like the unfurling petals of a magnificent flower, embraced the wind. Slowly at first, then with increasing speed, the invention began to roll down the makeshift runway Amelia had prepared. The townsfolk watched in breathless silence, their eyes fixed on the spectacle unfolding before them. The wheels left the ground. Amelia's heart skipped a beat as the fantastical flying machine ascended, defying the laws that had bound humanity to the earth for centuries. Willowbrook transformed into a blur of colors beneath her, and the wind rushed past her ears, carrying with it the exhilarating sensation of flight. She was airborne, suspended between the heavens and the earth, a pioneer of the skies. A cheer erupted from the onlookers below. The once skeptical town now erupted in a chorus of joy and amazement. Amelia, with a mixture of disbelief and sheer determination, piloted her creation higher, her eyes filled with the endless possibilities of the boundless sky. With every twist and turn, Amelia pushed the fantastical flying machine to its limits, testing its agility and responsiveness. The invention responded with grace, its wings cutting through the air with a precision that seemed almost magical. She looped and twirled, her laughter mixing with the wind as she reveled in the freedom of the sky. Amelia had taken a leap of faith, and she had soared. As the fantastical flying machine descended back to solid ground, guided by its inventor's steady hand, the townsfolk erupted into a thunderous applause. They surrounded Amelia, their eyes alight with admiration and respect. In that moment, amidst the jubilant cheers, Willowbrook embraced its new hero, the young dreamer who had shown them that with courage and determination, the impossible could become possible. The leap of faith had not only carried Amelia into the sky but had also lifted the spirits of an entire town, proving that dreams, when pursued with unwavering belief, could turn ordinary individuals into extraordinary pioneers. And so, in the golden light of that unforgettable day, The fantastical flying machine became not just a symbol of innovation but a beacon of inspiration, reminding everyone that the sky was no longer the limit, it was just the beginning. Chapter 4: The Skyward Adventure. Buoyed by the success of her maiden flight, Amelia's confidence soared as high as her fantastical flying machine. With Spark by her side, she embarked on a skyward adventure that would take them to places they had only dreamed of. Their journey began at the crack of dawn, the sky painted in hues of pink and gold as they ascended into the waking world. Their first destination was the Celestial Peaks, a range of mountains that kissed the clouds. As they approached, the peaks transformed into jagged, snow-capped giants, and the air grew crisp with the scent of pine. Amelia expertly guided her flying machine through narrow passes and around towering cliffs, her eyes wide with wonder at the breathtaking landscapes below. Next on their adventure was the Enchanted Archipelago, a cluster of islands suspended above the sea. Each island was a paradise of its own, with vibrant flora and fauna that seemed to shimmer with otherworldly magic. They landed on one of the islands, exploring its lush jungles and encountering creatures that resembled creatures from ancient legends. Their skyward adventure took them to the heart of the Tempest, a swirling storm of colors that danced in the sky. With cautious bravery, they navigated the storm, the fantastical flying machine buffeted by winds and illuminated by flashes of lightning. Inside the Tempest, they discovered a realm of ethereal beauty, where the very fabric of reality seemed to twist and bend. Amelia and Spark ventured to the Floating Gardens, a paradise of floating flora that defied gravity. Amongst the vibrant blossoms and cascading waterfalls, they encountered a tribe of skybound beings who welcomed them with open arms. Together, they shared stories and laughter, bridging the gap between their worlds with the universal language of friendship. Their skyward adventure took a daring turn when they entered the realm of the Aurora, a realm where the night sky was alive with dancing lights. Here, they witnessed the mystical auroras painting the heavens in shades of green, pink, and purple. Enchanted by the spectacle, they flew higher, almost touching the celestial display, their hearts filled with awe at the wonders of the universe. Amelia and Spark's adventure continued, taking them to the starlit plateau, where the night sky was so clear that the stars seemed almost within reach. They camped under the starlit canopy, sharing stories and dreams as shooting stars streaked across the heavens above them. It was a moment of quiet serenity in their whirlwind journey. As they ventured deeper into the skyward realms, they encountered challenges and mysteries that tested their courage and ingenuity. Each obstacle was met with determination, each mystery unraveled with curiosity. Through their adventures, Amelia and Spark not only explored the wonders of the sky but also discovered the strength of their bond, forged in the face of the unknown. Their skyward adventure was not just a physical journey through uncharted territories, it was a profound exploration of the heart and soul. And with every new horizon they crossed, they carried with them the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the memories etched in the fabric of the endless sky. Amelia's fantastical flying machine became not just a mode of transport, but a vessel of dreams, carrying her and Spark to the farthest reaches of the skyward realms. Together, they soared higher, embracing the limitless possibilities that lay before them, ready for whatever extraordinary adventures the skyward journey had yet to unveil. Chapter 5: A Skybound Mystery. Amelia and Spark, their hearts alight with the thrill of their skyward adventures, found themselves drawn toward a peculiar phenomenon in the heavens. It was a mystery whispered among the clouds, an enigma that captured their imagination and ignited their curiosity. Glowing portals, radiant like celestial doorways, appeared intermittently among the skies, their shimmering surfaces reminiscent of ancient magic. Intrigued and undaunted, Amelia steered the fantastical flying machine toward the nearest portal, its light refracting in her eyes like stardust. With a deep breath, she guided her invention through the luminous gateway, and in an instant, they were transported to a realm that seemed torn from the pages of a fairy tale. This new world was a spectacle of floating islands, each adorned with vibrant flora and populated by fantastical creatures. Trees with leaves that sparkled like gemstones stretched toward the heavens, and waterfalls cascaded into iridescent pools below. The air was infused with the scent of blossoms, and the sky overhead was a canvas of shifting colors, as if painted by the gods themselves. Amelia and Spark, their eyes wide with wonder, explored the floating islands, encountering creatures with wings of shimmering gossamer and scales that glimmered like precious stones. Among the inhabitants were the Sky Weavers, beings with the ability to manipulate the very fabric of reality. These ethereal beings welcomed Amelia and Spark, revealing that the portals were the work of an ancient artifact, the Sky Shard, which had the power to connect realms and bridge the gaps between worlds. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they learned of a malevolent force that sought to exploit the portals for its nefarious purposes. The Sky Shard, once a source of harmony, had been corrupted, threatening to destabilize the delicate balance of the skyward realms. Determined to protect their newfound friends and the enchanting world they had discovered, Amelia, with the support of Spark and the Sky Weavers, embarked on a quest to cleanse the Sky Shard and restore its true power. Their journey led them to hidden caverns adorned with glowing crystals and ancient murals, where they solved intricate puzzles and deciphered cryptic riddles. They faced challenges that tested not only their intellect but also their bravery, encountering traps left behind by the corrupted forces that guarded the Sky Shard. In the heart of the Sky Shard's sanctum, they confronted the malevolent entity, a shadowy being that thrived on chaos and sought to use the artifact's power for its dark ambitions. With unwavering determination and the support of their newfound allies, Amelia and Spark engaged in a battle of wits and courage, challenging the entity's illusions and piercing its veil of deception. In a climactic moment of brilliance, Amelia, guided by the wisdom of the Sky Weavers and fueled by her belief in the goodness of the world, harnessed the power of the Sky Shard. With a radiant burst of energy, the artifact was cleansed, its light spreading across the skyward realms like a dawn of hope. The malevolent force was banished, its dark influence dissolving into the ether. With the Sky Shard restored, the floating islands seemed to rejoice. Flowers bloomed brighter, and the skies shimmered with newfound clarity. The Sky Weavers, grateful for Amelia's bravery, bestowed upon her a luminous feather, a token of their appreciation and a symbol of unity between their worlds. As Amelia and Spark bid farewell to the skyward realms, they carried with them not just the memory of their extraordinary adventure but also the knowledge that courage, friendship, and the pursuit of goodness could overcome even the darkest of mysteries. The skyward realms faded behind them, but the lessons learned and the bonds forged in that enchanting world remained etched in their hearts, ready to guide them in the adventures yet to come. Chapter 6: The Confrontation. With the mystery of the glowing portals solved and the Sky Shard cleansed, Amelia and Spark returned to their world, their hearts brimming with a newfound sense of purpose. However, their triumphant return was short-lived, for a dark shadow loomed on the horizon. News arrived from the skyward realms, carried by the wind and whispers of ancient trees. A malevolent force, angered by its thwarted plans, had set its sights on Willowbrook, seeking revenge for the defeat it suffered at the hands of Amelia and Spark. Determined to protect their town and the harmony they had restored, the duo prepared for a confrontation that would test their courage and mettle like never before. As night fell over Willowbrook, the atmosphere grew tense. The air was heavy with anticipation, and even the stars seemed to dim as if holding their breath in anticipation of the impending battle. Amelia, her eyes reflecting the glint of determination, stood at the helm of her fantastical flying machine. Spark, with a newfound resolve, buzzed beside her, ready to face whatever darkness awaited them. The malevolent force descended upon Willowbrook, cloaking the town in an eerie darkness. Shadows danced menacingly, and the wind carried whispers of ancient curses. Amelia and Spark, undeterred by the darkness that surrounded them, soared into the night sky, their fantastical flying machine cutting through the inky void like a beacon of hope. In a burst of malevolence, the dark force conjured illusions that twisted reality. Streets became mazes, and familiar landmarks morphed into nightmarish spectacles. But Amelia, guided by her intuition and the bond she shared with Spark, soared through the illusions. With unwavering determination, she steered her flying machine, leading them through the labyrinth of deception. The confrontation reached its peak in the heart of the town square, where the malevolent force took on a tangible form, a monstrous entity of shadows and despair. Its eyes glowed with malice, and its presence was suffocating. But Amelia, bolstered by the memories of their adventures and the support of the townsfolk who believed in her, stood her ground. With a resounding battle cry, Amelia confronted the malevolent force. The clash was fierce, with darkness battling light, despair battling hope. Sparks flew as Amelia's fantastical flying machine unleashed its arsenal of inventions, each one a testament to her ingenuity and determination. Spark, too, fought valiantly, his mechanical brilliance evident in every move he made. In the heat of battle, Amelia discovered the true power of her bravery and the strength of her friendship with Spark. Their unity created a force that pushed back the darkness, banishing the malevolent entity inch by inch. With every strike, the entity weakened, its malevolence diminishing. In a final, brilliant burst of light, the malevolent force was vanquished. The darkness that had gripped Willowbrook dissipated, replaced by the warm glow of dawn. The town square, once a battlefield, was now a testament to the triumph of courage and unity. Amelia and Spark, weary but victorious, landed their fantastical flying machine in the heart of the town square. The townsfolk, their faces a mixture of relief and gratitude, surrounded them, their cheers echoing through the streets. In that moment, Amelia realized the true power of belief, not just in oneself but in the goodness of others. As the sun rose on a new day, Willowbrook basked in the light of hope and friendship. Amelia and Spark, their bond stronger than ever, stood as symbols of courage and resilience. The confrontation had tested them, but it had also forged them into heroes, not just in the skies but in the hearts of those they had protected. And so, in the quiet moments that followed the battle, Amelia and Spark looked at each other, their eyes reflecting the depth of their shared experiences. The KNE. Chapter 7, The Grand Sky Chase. The tranquil days that followed the confrontation were abruptly shattered by a startling discovery. A nefarious alliance, formed by remnants of the malevolent force defeated in Willowbrook, had devised a sinister plan. They sought to harness the power of ancient artifacts scattered across the skyward realms, intending to unleash chaos upon the world. Amelia, fueled by her unwavering determination and a sense of responsibility, knew she couldn't let this threat loom over her town or the newfound friends in the skyward realms. With Spark by her side and the fantastical flying machine soaring with newfound purpose, they embarked on the grandest chase of their lives. Their pursuit led them through a labyrinth of floating islands, where they encountered treacherous winds and perilous storms. Each artifact they sought was guarded by cunning traps and formidable guardians, testing their courage and resourcefulness. Yet, fueled by their bond and the knowledge that their actions could protect countless lives, they pressed on. Amelia's flying machine, now enhanced with ingenious modifications, navigated the challenging skies with unparalleled agility. Spark, always one step ahead in deciphering ancient codes, provided invaluable insights, ensuring they stayed on the trail of the malevolent alliance. The chase took them to the Celestial Observatory, a sanctuary perched atop the highest mountain in the skyward realms. Here, ancient scholars and wise beings gathered knowledge from the stars. With their guidance, Amelia and Spark deciphered cryptic texts, unraveling the secrets of the artifacts and the dark designs of their adversaries. In the Skyweaver's library, a repository of ancient wisdom, they discovered a forgotten legend, a tale of a celestial chariot that could harness the power of the stars. Inspired, Amelia and Spark set out to construct this legendary chariot, believing it might tip the scales in their favor. The construction was a feat of engineering brilliance. Together, they crafted the chariot from materials infused with stardust, its wheels embedded with celestial runes. As the final piece fell into place, the chariot glowed with ethereal light, resonating with the vast cosmos. Riding the celestial chariot, Amelia and Spark pursued the malevolent alliance across the heavens. The chariot, guided by ancient constellations, allowed them to traverse vast distances in the blink of an eye. With each artifact they recovered, the power of the alliance diminished, and the skies grew brighter. The grand sky chase reached its climax beneath the canopy of the nebular veil, a realm where galaxies twirled like cosmic dancers. Here, the malevolent alliance made its last stand, guarding the final artifact, the heart of the cosmos. A battle of cosmic proportions ensued, with the fate of worlds hanging in the balance. In a blaze of celestial light, fueled by the bravery of Amelia and Spark, the malevolent alliance was defeated. The artifacts were secured, their power harnessed for the greater good. The nebular veil, once shrouded in darkness, glowed with the radiance of 1,000 stars, the embodiment of hope and harmony. Amelia and Spark, weary but triumphant, returned to Willowbrook. The town welcomed them as heroes, their grand sky chase becoming a legend whispered among the townsfolk and skyward realms alike. In the quiet moments that followed, as they gazed at the stars above, they knew that their adventures had left an indelible mark on the cosmos. The grand sky chase had tested their resolve and stretched the limits of their imagination, but it had also reaffirmed the power of courage, friendship, and the unyielding spirit of exploration. As they looked toward the endless expanse of the skies, they knew that no matter how vast the universe, there would always be new horizons to discover and extraordinary challenges to face. And so, with hearts filled with gratitude and a thirst for further adventures, Amelia and Spark stood on the precipice of endless possibilities, ready to embrace whatever extraordinary journey awaited them in the boundless cosmic tapestry. Chapter 8: The Sky's Guardian. In the wake of their grand sky chase and the defeat of the malevolent alliance, Amelia and Spark became revered figures not just in Willowbrook but across the skyward realms. Their courage and determination had not only protected their world but had also restored harmony to the cosmic balance. Amidst the celebration, an ancient prophecy began to echo through the winds, whispered by the elders and seers of the skyward realms. The prophecy spoke of a chosen one, a sky's guardian, destined to safeguard the skies and protect the delicate balance between worlds. As the tale unfolded, it became evident that Amelia and Spark were the ones foretold, their actions and bravery aligning with the ancient prophecy. Embracing their newfound roles, Amelia and Spark dedicated themselves to the duty bestowed upon them. With the wisdom of the Skyweavers and the guidance of celestial beings, they underwent rigorous training to master the arts of skyward guardianship. Amelia honed her piloting skills, becoming adept at maneuvering not only her fantastical flying machine but also other celestial vehicles gifted by the skyward realms. Spark, imbued with ancient knowledge, became a scholar of cosmic wisdom, delving into the secrets of the stars and the mysteries of the universe. Their training took them to the Starforged Citadel, a celestial academy where skyward guardians from various realms converged to share knowledge and hone their abilities. Under the tutelage of the enigmatic Sky Masters, Amelia and Spark delved into advanced techniques, mastering the art of cosmic navigation and studying the intricacies of celestial phenomena. During their training, they encountered challenges that tested not only their skills but also their character. They faced trials of bravery, wisdom, and compassion, overcoming obstacles that seemed insurmountable. Each trial strengthened their bond and forged them into true guardians of the sky. In the depths of the Astral Archive, a repository of cosmic knowledge, they discovered the ancient Codex of Constellations, a mystical tome containing the wisdom of countless generations. Within its pages lay the secrets of celestial guardianship, including the ability to commune with the stars themselves. Amelia and Spark, guided by the Codex, embarked on a celestial journey. They ventured into the heart of a supernova, witnessed the birth of new stars, and danced among the auroras of distant planets. Through these experiences, they forged connections with the cosmic forces, attuning themselves to the very essence of the universe. Their training culminated in a celestial ceremony beneath the Radiant Arch, a bridge of light that connected the skyward realms. The Sky Masters, their eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge, bestowed upon Amelia and Spark the title of Sky's Guardian. With this honor came a sacred duty to protect the skies, preserve the cosmic balance, and inspire future generations of guardians. Embracing their roles with humility and determination, Amelia and Spark returned to Willowbrook as the Sky's Guardians. The town, their friends, and the skyward realms looked upon them with reverence, knowing that under their watchful gaze, the skies would remain safe and the wonders of the universe would continue to inspire generations to come. And so, beneath the endless canopy of stars, Amelia and Spark stood as the guardians of the sky, their hearts intertwined with the cosmic forces that bound the worlds together. Their adventure had transformed them into legends, but their journey as guardians had only just begun, promising endless cosmic marvels and extraordinary challenges in the boundless expanse of the heavens.
Chapter 9: A Hero's Return. After years of cosmic adventures and fulfilling their roles as the Sky's Guardians, Amelia and Spark found themselves longing for the familiar embrace of Willowbrook. The skies, once their boundless playground, seemed to call them back to the place where their journey had begun. With hearts filled with gratitude and a wealth of experiences etched in their souls, they embarked on their final journey back home. As they approached Willowbrook, the town that had witnessed their dreams taking flight and their bravery soaring to the stars, a wave of nostalgia washed over them. The cobblestone streets greeted them warmly, and the vibrant hues of blooming flowers painted a picturesque welcome. The townsfolk, now older but no less spirited, welcomed their heroes with open arms, their eyes reflecting the admiration and respect they held for Amelia and Spark. The town square, once a battleground, was now adorned with colorful banners and cheerful faces. A grand celebration was underway, a festival that marked the return of their beloved guardians. Music filled the air, and laughter resonated through the streets as Willowbrook came alive with the spirit of festivity. Amelia and Spark, their hearts swelling with emotions, participated in the festivities, sharing stories of their adventures and marvels from the skyward realms. The townsfolk listened in awe, their imaginations ignited by the tales of distant galaxies, ancient artifacts, and celestial wonders. In that moment, Willowbrook, a quaint town nestled beneath the vast sky, felt like the center of the universe. During the celebration, the townsfolk unveiled a monument in the town square, a tribute to the courage and heroism of Amelia and Spark. The monument depicted them in their fantastical flying machine, soaring amidst the stars, their faces illuminated with determination and hope. It stood as a testament to the extraordinary journey they had undertaken and the inspiration they had become. Amelia and Spark, humbled by the gesture, stood before the monument, their eyes misty with emotion. The monument was not just a tribute to them but a symbol of the town's spirit, the belief that even the smallest of places could give rise to the greatest of heroes. In the days that followed, Amelia and Spark reconnected with old friends and shared their wisdom with aspiring inventors and dreamers. They became mentors, guiding the next generation with their knowledge and experience. The workshop, once a sanctuary of invention, became a hub of creativity, where young minds were nurtured and ideas took flight. As the years passed, Willowbrook flourished under the guardianship of its beloved heroes. The town became a hub of innovation and curiosity, drawing inventors, scholars, and adventurers from far and wide. Amelia and Spark's legacy lived on, not just in monuments and tales, but in the spirit of every dreamer who dared to look at the sky and wonder. In the quiet moments, beneath the starlit sky, Amelia and Spark reflected on their extraordinary journey. They had ventured into the cosmic unknown, confronted darkness, and emerged as guardians of the sky. Yet, amidst all the grandeur, it was the simple moments, the shared laughter, the warmth of friendship, and the unwavering belief in the goodness of the world that truly defined their adventure. And so, in the heart of Willowbrook, beneath the endless expanse of stars, Amelia and Spark found their greatest achievement not in the grand cosmic quests but in the love and gratitude of their town. They had returned not just as heroes, but as cherished members of a community that had witnessed their ascent to the skies and had welcomed them back with open hearts. Their hero's return was not just a homecoming, it was a testament to the power of courage, friendship, and the enduring spirit of adventure. And as they stood together, gazing at the stars that had once seemed out of reach, they knew that their greatest adventure had been the journey back home, where they were cherished, celebrated, and loved as the heroes of Willowbrook. Chapter 10: The Legacy of Flight. In the years that followed their hero's return, Amelia and Spark continued to inspire generations with their legacy of flight. The workshop, once a haven for their inventions, transformed into the Skyward Academy, a prestigious institution where aspiring inventors and adventurers gathered to learn the secrets of the skies. Under the guidance of Amelia and Spark, the Academy became a beacon of innovation, where young minds flourished and dreams took flight. The echoes of their cosmic adventures reverberated through the halls, inspiring students to reach for the stars and explore the limitless possibilities of the universe. The legacy of flight extended beyond the Academy's walls. Airships, powered by ingenious inventions inspired by Amelia's designs, dotted the skies, connecting distant lands and fostering a sense of unity among nations. Exploration became a way of life, and the once unreachable corners of the world were now within grasp, thanks to the knowledge passed down by the legendary duo. In Willowbrook, the annual Skyward Festival became a cherished tradition, a time when the townsfolk celebrated not only their heroes but also the spirit of adventure that had defined their town. The festival's centerpiece was the Great Sky Race, a thrilling competition where pilots from all corners of the world showcased their flying skills, honoring the legacy of Amelia and Spark. The town's skyline transformed into a testament to their legacy. Towers and spires reached for the heavens, adorned with intricate designs that mirrored the elegance of flight. Every building, every bridge, and every monument paid homage to the wonders of the skies, a reminder of the boundless potential that lay in the pursuit of dreams. Amelia and Spark, now revered as legends, spent their days mentoring young inventors and exploring the uncharted realms of knowledge. Their fantastical flying machine, though retired, stood proudly in the town square as a symbol of the extraordinary adventures that had taken place within its wings. Visitors from far and wide came to Willowbrook, eager to catch a glimpse of the heroes who had defied gravity and ventured into the cosmic unknown. As they looked back on their journey, Amelia and Spark knew that their legacy was not just in the inventions they had crafted or the challenges they had overcome. It was in the hearts of the dreamers they had inspired, the adventurers they had mentored, and the countless lives they had touched with their story. Their tale became folklore, whispered by parents to their children as a bedtime story, a reminder that with courage and determination, even the most extraordinary dreams could come true. The legacy of flight lived on, not just in the skies above, but in the hearts of every individual who dared to look up and wonder. And so, beneath the endless expanse of the stars, Amelia and Spark stood as living legends, their legacy etched into the very fabric of the universe. Their story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge, the power of friendship, and the spirit of adventure could transform ordinary individuals into extraordinary pioneers. In the twilight of their lives, as they watched the sun set over Willowbrook, they knew that their journey had been nothing short of miraculous. They had not only explored the cosmic wonders, but had also discovered the boundless potential within themselves and the world around them. And as they held hands, their eyes reflecting the brilliance of the stars above, they whispered a silent thank you to the universe for the extraordinary adventure that had been their life. Their legacy of flight would continue, carried on by the countless dreamers who dared to believe in the magic of the skies, ensuring that the